and be out there, you know, interviewing people, writing my stories. And there's also a part of me who goes out and do public service, help people. I get a sense of fulfillment that way as compared to just reading the news on TV. So important yung there's a different dimension to your personality na nakikita rin ng tao. That also adds to your credibility. So when people see you, that you're out there, you're with the people, interviewing them, going to places that that are dangerous or that were badly hit by the typhoon or any calamity, iba yung dating dun sa tao. They can parang relate to you more rather than you're just in the studio with your suit and with your makeup doing the newscast. It's totally parang different Kaya nga I always make sure that when I do the newscast, I'm out as much as possible. I'm out there where the action is.
Sir, is it still possible that you get assigned such roles? Like, does the network assign you sometimes?
Yes, you can also you can also tell them, I want to do this story. I want to pursue this story. I want to do a follow-up about this, and I want to go out there. When I do TV Patrol, I want to be there. Yun. Ganon. We have a say on that. We can suggest.
How much of your newscast is affected by corporate identity or like corporate interests, seeing as ABS-CBN is still a corporation? So how much is the content affected by that?
As much as possible, from my experience, I think there's a certain parang fairness na rin when it comes to delivering the news, and there's no parang mandate from management if you're involved in siguro natin dun yung Wawawi. I think that was the best test case for ABS-CBN. Yung Wawawi, what do you do when you're in a situation like that na daming namatay? Do you cover it? Do you just play dead ba? Di ba? But in ABS, we showed it. We covered it. We interviewed people. Kahit nagalit na sa amin yung mga tao, we were there. We were talking to the victims, to their families, and we were even mentioning our bosses in ABS-CBN were kumbaga finailan ng cases in court. We had to do it kasi if we don't, we lose our credibility. That's what we're really guarding If we lose that, talagang wala na And another case would be the Meralco. During the Meralco controversy, when we did cover yung mga events na kahit na critical of Meralco, we came out with stories like that. Kasi nga ang mandate namin under the leadership of CNN reporter Maria Ressa is to be independent from as much as we can, independent from the corporate side of ABS-CBN. There's an arrangement between management and news na hindi sila makikialam when it comes to mga ganyang issues. What else?
Last question. Sir, something like, how do you become a great newscaster? Kasi diba, like, like us, we dream of becoming like you someday. So, what does it take to become a good newscaster?
I think it would be best to be a reporter, to be a great reporter, rather than a great newscaster. Kasi newscasting is actually medyo boring yan No, yeah. I mean, you just sit in the studio, you read the news from the teleprompter. But when you're a reporter, you're out there. You're witnesses to history. You're a part of history because you see it happening before your eyes. Yun, to be a great reporter, I guess talagang there's no formula There's no formula. Ako, when I went into ABS-CBN, I was not a graduate of broadcaster or journalism. In fact, I finished film. So, ang first job ko was a production assistant for radio. So, as a production assistant, ano ka dyan? Parang, sounds great, but but you're actually an alalay. Yeah, production assistant. You answer phones, you drive for reporters. Parang driver ka, you buy stuff for your boss, ganun. But wala talaga formula eh. Ano yan, a combination of luck and siguro a good background in school. Kayo may advantage kayo because you're from Lasal, no? Oh, Lasal. So may advantage. Sorry. Meron na agad advantage, di ba? So doon pa lang okay na. But it's really luck eh. When the timing is right, you're there at the right time, at the right place. Kukunin ka, you're hired. But believe me, talagang reporting is the best. It may not pay well than newscasting because newscasters get better, talent fees than reporters. Which I think is not fair kasi nga you're out there, di ba? Lagi ka nasa subject sa panganib, but the pay is not as high as a newscaster. But eventually, if you become a good reporter, a great reporter, then you become a newscaster. Yun ang okay. If you can have both. So aspire to become reporters.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
That's it lang.
That's it. Okay. Thank you.